Hello there guys, it's Joey. So this is probably the last Halloween haul. Probably. So I know there have been a few of them, and if you haven't been with me on the channel for however many years it is now, then you may not know that each year I save up all year and I have a bit of a Halloween blowout. And it feels good, it's a good time of year, and it's my favourite time of year. So I do get some bits and pieces and decorate the house like crazy. And so I got a few bits today and over the week, and I thought I would just share these last bits. I am going to see my sister next weekend and my nephew, so I may have a look at the pound shop there. I know some people there who have got some amazing things in the Poundland there, which unlike ours is really good. They found Salem signs and all sorts where they live, so my sister's keeping a weather eye out for me at the minute, and she may pick me up some bits, so there may be those to show you, but other than that I think we're probably done this year. We've probably exhausted what the UK has to offer, and I will record all the decorations and things when they've gone up and things like that. And I do have quite a few bits that I cannot show today because a lot of them are for my swap with my soul sister, whom is the only person I do swap with at Samhain. So I can't show you everything, but I can show you some things. So I went to Tesco yesterday, and Tesco was absolutely shockingly bad. It was 99.9% tat. The only thing that I liked were these beakers, and they were a set of 6, 2 of each colour. They had one of these left in our Tesco, and a woman tried to shunt me out of the way when I picked it up, so I was like, right, okay then. So they came home with me, and it was £2 I think for 6 plastic beakers. It's pretty good. It's not dirt cheap, but it's not overly expensive either. And they have this amazing ghosts and spiders and bats on them. It's pretty cool. So I quite like these beakers. They were the only thing in Tesco worth having. I was a little bit disappointed though. I mean, in years gone by they've had cheap versions of the Yankee candles, like licorice candles and all sorts of things like that. None of that this year, just the cheap nasty plastic stuff, and it was strewn everywhere. It was a mess. It was terrible. It's horrible. I was really cross when we went in there yesterday. So then we went to Wilko's, and it's all a bit naff apart from a few things. I picked up some black tea lights. Now technically you can get these all year round at Wilko's. I do use them for spell work, and they are going to be really good for spell work coming up to and including Samhain. So I use them usually for candle bases. It's sometimes good to have a black candle base. Either you're corresponding the candle to the base, or you're having alternate, like a white and a black base. So I got some of those. Not overly interesting. I got these lollies. These are great big lollies. I really like the presentation of them. £1 each, as you can see. And they had green and orange. So I got 3. Like I said, I am going to visit family, so at least one of them is for Little Monster nephew. And I got some confetti in there as well. Again, not overly interesting, but it wasn't there. It's a lot of stocking filler stuff this last weekend. And then I got 2 of the pumpkins. Now I actually ordered the pumpkins online, and they came today as well, which is nice. And they are well worth grabbing if you have a Wilkinson's. They're pretty good. So this is a small one, and these are metal. See, they're really cool. Some nice detailing here, as you can see. There's some nice detailing in the thing. They actually are, again, the fake battery operated light. I don't know, you can just about see inside. There's a lot of that this year. I don't know if they've, had problems in the past with just giving a tea light holder in these metal things, because obviously they get hot, but there's a lot of that this year with the fake candle in. So that's a little one. I don't know how far we can zoom out. No, not very far. And so this is the big one. if I just sort of move the camera over, you can see he's quite big, so that's my hand. He's, you know, a big size. He's awesome. I really do like them. They are metal. They're the best metal pumpkins that I've seen all year. I do like metal pumpkins. I think generally speaking they're my preference, although the mosaic glass one was really unusual and I really appreciated that this year. But generally speaking, I really do quite like the metal pumpkins, and so I grabbed a big one and a little one from Wilkinson's. These were online, but you can get them in store. I saw them in store today. So the next lot of bits are from Waitrose. I can't show you a few bits that I got from Waitrose because they're not for me, they're for my soul sister. But I did get some really cool little Halloween tea lights. They're small, but you know, they're really cute. They're wonderful for working altar size, and some ghosts as well. It's a bit glary with the light, but you get the idea. From Waitrose, and Waitrose price wise is about the same as Sainsbury's. It's not as bad as a lot of people think, so there is that. And what I was really pleased to see in Waitrose was some Halloween bunting. I keep looking at John Lewis hoping they're going to have their amazing bunting in again, but up to now they have not. So this is what I got from Waitrose. It's literally Happy Halloween in appropriate felt colours, and it's pretty good, pretty inexpensive. I really quite liked it, so I grabbed some of that for decorating the house. Alright, and so the last items are all online. So I got some of the Halloween Lego figures. We have the Monster Hunter Lego sets downstairs, the Halloween themed ones, and so when they brought out some new sort of minifigures for the Halloween theme, I just had to have these ones in particular. So it's the witch with the little broom and the cat, which is really awesome. The little sort of spider vampire with her cape, that's awesome. And then the little Skellybob guy with his basket, which I love. So they'll all go downstairs as part of the Halloween Lego downstairs. You can get all sorts. There's quite a few of the Lego figurines, if that sort of thing interests you. I like them for a decorative purpose, having something a bit fun and a bit silly. I like the sillier side of Halloween, so the Lego fits in quite well with that. So then I had ordered some prints online, which is entirely Miss Anna's fault. Miss Anna, who runs Silver Apple Society, which is an amazing Facebook page if you haven't already checked it out. And she recommended these for me, and these are Darktown Sally prints from America, and she has a store through Store Envy, and I ordered them and they cost me £22 including shipping, as well as one that's not on camera. They're very Tim Burton-esque. That way. So I hope you can see okay. This is my favourite, with the witch on the hill, the wind, and the moon is, you know, incredibly Tim Burton-esque. Kind of gothic-y with pops of colour. I love that sort of thing. I'm a big fan of everything monochrome with pops of colour. Apparently it's something I really enjoy, and I'm a huge Tim Burton fan, so this is just beautiful. These are the sorts of cards which need to be an oracle deck or a tarot deck, and I would adore that. Following our talk about oracle decks yesterday, aren't they amazing? They're just insane, and I'm gonna hang them on the wall all year round. They're not just for Halloween, those ones. And then my prized possession came from Asda Online through, I think it's a second party, Party Delights, like a second party, like it's not Asda, it's someone who like sells at certain points through Asda or something. So I was really jealous when I saw some people in America we got some of these and I was like, oh, I want someone so much, and I was just happening to browse on Asda online and I saw one and that's mine. So here is a plastic skeleton raven. He's really, really amazing. His wings move, hang on, his wings move like that, and then his jaw moves, and he was not expensive. I think he was about £8, maybe less than that, I can't remember. But I really, really was excited when I saw him, and I was like, oh, I need it. I need it very, very much. It's going to be out all year round again. It's one of those, just because I love it. I love that sort of slightly macabre feel to certain things. I just love it. So he's one of my absolute favourite Halloween decorations this year. So that's about it. We went to the neighbouring town today and it's just nearly all Christmas stuff, and Tesco was really, really aggravating. There was a lot more Christmas stuff in Wilkinson and it was all better quality than the Halloween stuff, which again, irritating beyond belief. It just annoys me. It's like, you could at least put the same sort of effort into it, come on. Tesco in particular was absolutely shocking, to the point of where I'm seriously considering writing to the store manager like, this is really poor. Just poor presentation. It was a mess, it really was. The beakers are cute and I will use them, and they again won't just be a Halloween thing, but you know, you can always use plastic beakers and drinking vessels and things of that nature. But yeah, so that's probably it this year. I will have a look when I go visit my sister in their Poundland, so you may get a video of some signage if we found some Salem signs like someone else did. She's keeping an eye out, so fingers crossed today. But generally speaking, I think that's probably about it. We will have a video when all the decorations go up, and if anything else turns up in the meantime, I will update you. Again, you know, I know there's a lot of Halloween hauls and a lot of bits at this time of the year, and I do save up all year for it. It's my big year treat, so you know, I usually have a lot less for my birthday because I'd rather have Halloween stuff, and I save up, so it's something that I really enjoy doing. And that's about it. So that's it for this video. Many blessings.